Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So it looks like Jack Harlow might be going #1 on Billboard. A lot of prediction pages are saying that he's going #1 for First Class. Now, I think Jack Harlow is talented, but the First Class song to me was just a complete bore. And I think a lot of people like Jack Harlow because of the cosigns that he has gotten in the last few months. They'll never really admit it, okay? But it's who you know, not what you know. And he got a cosign from Kanye. He got the cosign from Drake. So I think a lot of people are like, okay, let me F with Jack Harlow because they do. Okay? And then if he ever gets a Nicki Minaj cosign, oh, it's over. Okay? Because you know that Nicki cosign, that does a lot for people's careers. So, I mean, congratulations. Do I feel like he deserves the #1? No, I'm not crazy about the First Class record. I actually like Nail Tech a little bit more. I do find Jack Harlow to be a little bit boring, but I think that there is a audience that really likes Jack Harlow. Plus, he's like the only white person in hip hop that's popping if we're talking about rappers. Do I feel like he will be able to replace Drake? I don't know if he has enough hits to replace Drake, and I don't know if he ever will have enough hits. Like, you got to look at Drake's catalog. I mean, he's been on Billboard for like 1,000+ weeks. Okay? Even when he drops a song that's not really that great, most of the time it charts. I don't know if Jack Harlow is going to be that, like a person that puts out hits constantly. Drake just started to kind of fall off, low key. But what's going to be very interesting to see how the industry tries to push Drake out. Will he just say, okay, I'm retired? Or will he try to fight being pushed out the industry? I feel like it's going to be a little bit of both. I feel like he's going to step it up. You can tell by that Jack Harlow song that got leaked that he's definitely going to go back to putting out bars and, stepping it up with the music. But then I also feel like Drake might not really care. Because at the end of the day, he got #1s, he got Grammys. He has a lot of secret investments. He's already a producer on Euphoria. He's a producer for Top Boy on Netflix. I mean, he's already into like the movie scene as a producer. So it's not like he really needs to do music anyway. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. Shout out to Ming, Nicki Minaj's sister. She posted my video yesterday. I didn't even notice, okay? Because I wasn't following her at that time. Because I did not know what her Instagram name was. But somebody sent it to me. And, shout out to Ming. When she released the song, I'll definitely take a listen to it. She gives me a Jhené Aiko, Willow Smith vibe. That's what I'm getting. So I think she's talented. I think she can do big things. So shout out to her. Moving on from that, though, Nicki Minaj will be doing more festivals, just to let y'all know. So y'all need to be prepared. And then on top of that, Asian Doll came out and basically said, do not group her in with Erica Banks. Because a lot of the barbs were basically saying how Asian Doll and Erica Banks were trying to use Nicki Minaj. And she says she don't really agree with what Erica Banks said. Okay? I think Asian Doll's issue with Nicki is the fact that she showed love to that Katie girl. And Asian Doll has issues with Katie. And she's been trying to get a cosign from Nicki for years. Now, before, I already thought that she had a cosign from Nicki, but I guess maybe she wanted it to be more public, okay? I think, because Katie shared the DMs. I think Asian Doll wanted more support from Nicki, considering that she is an independent artist, but also Asian Doll is technically blacklisted because I guess she pissed off a few executives. But this kind of shows me that Nicki Minaj technically is a gatekeeper in rap, okay, in female rap. Because it seems as though a lot of these chicks try to get the Nicki Minaj cosign. Megan, Asian, Baby Tate, Erica Banks, Coi Leray. All these chicks try to get the Nicki Minaj cosign. Even if you're not a female rapper. Most of these artists try to work with Nicki, especially when they're a newer artist. Like Young Blue or, Jesse Nelson, because they know what it can do for their career. Now, Jesse Nelson still flopping because obviously those blackfishing comments and allegations did not go in her favor. But everybody else that usually gets a Nicki Minaj cosign usually is somewhat thriving. Coi Leray just doesn't have the talent to be thriving. No shade. But Meganstallion, she gave Megan a look. She gave Bia a look. Okay? Bia's supposed to be charting with that J. Cole record. Okay? She hasn't charted since the song she had with Nicki. And that was the Whole Lot of Money remix. But, the industry won't count Nicki Minaj as a gatekeeper because she's blacklisted. But I feel like technically she is because everybody wants that cosign like they do with Camel Face and the Queen of Music. That's just a thought I was having. Moving on to Megan Thee Stallion and Lil' Kim. Did Megan Thee Stallion copy Lil' Kim? A lot of fans feel like she's taken Lil' Kim's sound, taken her flow. Let me know. I feel like sometimes Megan does take from Lil' Kim. Even that song she had for BITCH, I believe she sampled an old school record then. She was technically copying Lil' Kim. It sounded familiar, okay? And it's really no shade. I think that she's inspired by Lil' Kim. I think she openly has admitted that she's inspired by Lil' Kim, and I think people want her to go back to that sound. And I also believe that Megan Thee Stallion knows that she can get away with copying Kim too. She knows that, okay, yeah, the fans will call it out, but it's not like, Lil' Kim will be upset about it, okay, because her and Lil' Kim have a good relationship. She knows that if she tries to do anything like Nicki Minaj, people will call her out for it. And it's not going to be in a positive way. So she has to kind of copy Cardi and Lil' Kim. I'm waiting for her to copy Queen Latifah. She said that, she was so inspired by Queen Latifah. I want her to show Queen Latifah some love and maybe, sample her and, do something like Queen Latifah. Because she said she was so inspired by her. So I just want, the same energy for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to SZA, is she scared to release music? Because it seems as though she's been releasing, a few singles, but where is the album? The last album SZA had was in 2017. I'm going to start calling her Cardi B Jr., okay? Because at the end of the day, she has released, I think, Good Days. She got the song with, Doja Cat, Kiss Me More. That did very well. Then she had another song called I Hate You or something like that. That had a little bit of a buzz. But where is the album? And I feel like SZA, she don't want to do her symbolisms. Okay, and I also feel like she doesn't believe that her next album will be as successful as her first album. SZA hasn't done a ritual in a long time. They probably waiting on SZA. What you gonna do? Okay? Summer Walker, she was doing her symbolism. She had, the Sex Beta Kitten outfit on several times, just like Lotto. Okay? So what are you gonna do, SZA? I think the people need a second album. Stop stalling. I'm gonna call you Cardi B Jr. from now on. The stalling gotta stop. Okay? Just drop in singles, every once in a while. We need an album. Because SZA is just so talented, okay? So I would hate for her to waste, the moment. Because the moment is now. You had a very successful year. 3 successful singles. We need an album. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and have an amazing day.